it's Jenna, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to be confident. So let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do, and it's what worked best for me, is literally just decide to be confident. I remember watching videos in middle school about how to be confident posted by YouTubers who like to do makeup videos, and I always would watch those and just kind of I watched a lot of those and just kind of wondered and tried to collect their tips. But honestly, the thing that helped me the most was deciding. And I think you're at a good start if you clicked on this video and you're trying to be confident. But I was at a point where I was so upset with myself and so frustrated with myself for not feeling confident that I was so sick of it, and I felt like I couldn't do that anymore. I just decided in that moment to turn around, and that from then on I would be confident. And it didn't happen instantaneously. I wasn't, boom, you're confident. But I slowly got confident over time. I learned how to love myself by getting to know myself better, and by seeing how other people learn to love themselves, and just taking notes about how I kind of wanted to take care of myself. And I think deciding can be something as big as that, or it can be something as little as saying to yourself right now that you're going to try to be more confident today, and you're going to try to be even more confident tomorrow. Just continuing with that and committing to it, because it's a process, and it's going to something that you're constantly going to have to work on, and hopefully over time it improves, and before you know it, you'll be giving other people tips on how to be confident. My second tip is to fake it till you make it. If you pretend like you're confident, soon enough it won't be pretending anymore. Carry yourself in a way that someone who is confident would. Talk about yourself in a way that someone that's confident would. A part of faking it till you make it would be taking care of your body in a way that tells your body and tells the others around you and tells yourself that you care about yourself. You can do this by eating foods that nourish your body and your soul. So eat foods that make you feel good. Or you can even do this with something as simple by drinking more water. Also show your body that you care for it by exercising. This can be as intense as doing high intensity interval training, or it can be as something as simple and enjoyable as taking a walk with a friend or with your dog, or even by yourself. I also think another way to take care of your body is by having a skincare routine, because I feel like it's hard to not love something that you're taking care of and taking time out of your day to address. The third thing I want to mention is it's so important to watch what you say and what you think, because your thoughts become your actions. If someone gives you a compliment, even if you don't agree with what you're saying, please accept it. Learn to accept a compliment by saying thank you. To build confidence, you could even say I know and thank you. Let people know that you acknowledge that you look good today, or that you like that thing about yourself too, even if you don't completely believe it at the time. And if you don't want to say it out loud, just say it to yourself after you say thank you. Make sure you're talking about your body in a positive light, whether that's to yourself, thinking it, or to others. You're going to have a hard time being confident if you're talking about yourself negatively, and other people sometimes will take that note of you talking bad about yourself and think that they can do it too, or think that because you think that way about yourself, they should, and they shouldn't. They should value you, every part of you. And if you talk about yourself in a positive light, you're going to attract people who see that in you. Another exercise that I want to mention is saying 2 nice things for every negative thing you say. If you're constantly going into the mirror and saying, I don't like this, I don't like that, it's going to be very hard to build any sort of confidence and build up your self-esteem. So it's important that you stop that. And I know at first it's going to be hard because it's been a habit of something that you usually do, which is where the compliments come in. So you're going to try and turn around that habit by saying 2 nice things about yourself. And if you're really struggling, just say 1, but tell yourself the next time that I do it, I'm going to say 2 nice things. This simple exercise will help you to notice things about yourself that you like, rather than just focusing on the negative, because I think we'll always have at least one thing that we don't like about ourselves, or that we'd like to improve or change. And I think that's okay. I think that's normal. We can't be perfect all the time, even in our confidence. I think it's totally okay to not like things about yourself, but it's important that you choose to focus on the positive rather than the negative, because I assure you that the positives greatly outweigh the negatives. The last thing I want to talk about is I want you to realize that the things you see as flaws, or the things you don't like about yourself, can be good too. Honestly, what I'm about to say is such a cliche. It's what people say all the time in various ways, but it's because it's true. Often the things we don't like about ourselves are what make us unique. And that is so true. The things you don't like about you make you you. They make you stand out from the crowd, and they're what make you recognizable. I remember I had a crush on this boy in high school, and he had a very distinct laugh, and that was one of the things I really liked about him, was his laugh. I remember one day he made a comment to someone how he hated his laugh, and I thought that was so weird. That was such an important moment for me because something just in me kind of like shifted, and I realized that the things that I probably don't like about myself, somebody else probably does, and that may even be one of their favorite things about me, is something that I don't like about myself. So I thought that those are just like a very interesting moment for me to have, and I think it's something to keep in mind, and I hope you get something from it. Realizing that your flaws aren't necessarily flaws, they're just things that you don't like, and it's okay to not like them, but just try and understand that they're part of you. And if you don't like them now, you can learn to love them later on because they're part of yourself. There's someone out there that loves those things about you. I hope these exercises, random thoughts, and tips help you guys to be more confident. If you have any more questions or tips for other people, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos from me or more videos like this, I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!